Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel and thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you and I hope everyone is doing okay. And I hope you're doing okay. My first card is overnight success. I'm happy for me and I'm happy for you, so we can share it. Hey. All right, so the next one, breaking karmic cycle. So maybe after breaking a karmic cycle, releasing a karmic cycle, moving away from a karmic cycle, you're in your side hustle mode. Look at that. And you're going to have overnight success. Whoa! You broke the fantasy and illusion over your life. Maybe you had to release a relationship, a friendship, maybe toxic family, whatever. Everyone is gonna be different and you're securing the bag. Look at the cards. Hey. So celebration, success. So something is coming in for you. Maybe you're building some form of partnership, you're attracting businesses, or you're building something. Whatever you're doing, maybe this is an occupation. The cards is coming up. It's two of them fell down, so let me see. So maybe you did a ritual. When I say ritual, let's be clear, not no hanky-panky bullshit. You pray, you manifest, you write, you read your Bible, and you speak positively over yourself. That's what you do. Or maybe you stepped on this journey and with you moving away from things that didn't serve you anymore or no longer serve you, you has break the curse from over you. You have released something. So this is helping you to grow. And this is bringing in movement. This is bringing in travel. So things is just taking off for you. So maybe you had to move away from an older man and you had to travel away from this person. Double confirmation. So we have in two different cards, and I'm not even going to change them. I'm going to leave them. So maybe you had to relocate away, maybe a home, apartment, or you bought a home, whatever shape or form you moved into, you had to move away from this energy, because this energy was very negative and karmic, and this negative energy was training you. So maybe you had to set boundaries with this person or people. Whoever, you had to set boundaries with that, and you're sitting in a very unbothered energy. So with you being this balance, this nurturing, this comforting, this healing, you're aligned to your future. Look at the cards. So maybe you had to have a major wake-up call to wake you up to see what was going on around you, so you could suddenly withdraw from this situation. So whatever was going on, maybe you was guided. You was guided from a relationship. You know why? Because it's a bare minimum. So someone was giving you a bare minimum. It could possibly be friends too. So this person was very tempting, very lustful, very karmic. So you had to move away from a karmic relationship, and you're attracting something new. Maybe this person ghosted you, or maybe this person kicked you to the curb, or they ghosted you and you moved on. It's going to be different for everyone. And now you went on this inner calling. So maybe it was a sign for you to move away. So you had to move away from that energy and start protecting yourself so you could prepare and make preparation for something new. So maybe this person neglected you and abused you in this relationship. And when we say that, it doesn't mean that someone put their hand on you. The way they treat you, the way they respond to you, how they feel about you, how they make you feel in that relationship, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. So maybe this person didn't give you the love, what you needed. This person didn't see you as the one. They didn't value you. So maybe you was married to someone, or you was in a long-term partnership, and it's irreconcilable because you're not going back. And you could possibly move away from a fake friend in a community, an evil community that was evil eyeing you, or it could be a group of people. Maybe they was trying to block your creativity. They was trying to block your creative source. They didn't want you to be able to create, because they know if you create, you're gonna attract this abundance. So they was trying to keep you in a karmic energy. They didn't want you to get the guidance you needed from source. So that's why they were doing this, because they didn't want you to be in this rich energy. They were trying to have you publicly humiliated by making false accusations against you, to try to put you in jail. Something. So you completed a chaotic cycle and you close the cycle. So this is how you were able to break this confusion and release this false narrative from these evil people that was trying to meet up to collaborate against you. These people wanted you stuck. They wanted you binded. They didn't want you to be able to travel. So they tried to isolate you. Yes, they tried to have you because they wanted to have abuse you and have power and control over you. Maybe a toxic lover, someone that was very unfaithful and lustful to you in the relationship. They didn't like your confidence, because you was someone that was very, very confident. You was extremely confident. Maybe you're someone that's very bold. You know who you are. They mock your spiritual beliefs. So maybe you're spiritual and this person is religious. So they didn't like that you was of a different background. So they didn't like that. So they tried to block your creativity so you wouldn't be inspired to take action on yourself. See? But the truth always comes out, and this is going to be the solution. So what's hidden in the dark is going to come out. Look at the cards. Look at the cards. So maybe you're working on a new project and they're monitoring you. They're sending monitoring spirits to monitor whatever you're doing, because they're trying to block your creativity. Look at the cards. Maybe underneath it, a fake friend. Could also be a fake lover. We saw that too. Maybe someone you friend zone. So it could be a fake lover. Because you and this person had conflict. This person was very, very conflicted. They do not like that you're unfazed, you're unbothered. But the problem is, you learned your lesson. From this person you had a workplace rival with, or a person you was in a relationship with, either. But you saw the truth and the clarity, and that is why you move away. And you're attracting your spiritual inheritance because you did the work. And you're manifesting wealth and luck. So whatever you are thinking of, you're doing is coming in for you, because you've unlocked your mystery. Look at the cards, how they're coming out. I like how I just put them down and I don't know what's in there from what. So they just come out. So maybe you was with someone that you was feeling unloved and abandoned, or maybe this person abandoned you in the relationship. Maybe they moved away, and then you set healthy boundaries with this karmic. And that's because this karmic misjudged you by what they heard about you. They didn't come to find out, or they didn't learn anything about you when they was in the relationship. So they misjudged you. So you had to move away and balance out your light side and your dark side. And this is how you tapped into unlimited potential, because you broke something. Overnight success. Do I have 2 of these cards? And I'm not even changing it. I'm keeping them. Overnight success. So you moved away from the narcissist with narcissistic traits. You read their energy well, and you saw what they was doing. And because you moved away, and this narcissist with narcissistic trait, they cannot do you how they want, they're putting spell work on you, and they're in victim mode, because the spell work is backfiring on their ass. But the thing is, they was being very sneaky and deceptive towards you. So now they see that they cannot come in and drain your energy. This energy vampire that gave you fake smiles and gave you mixed signals and left you unread. They want to block the truth. So they want to come with an apology, because they does not want the truth to come out, because they do not want you to speak on how evil they was. So maybe this person tried to send you some car crash accident, but you free yourself from them, because you're free spirited. You're in this very calm energy. You're in balance and harmony. So they're unable to block you. And you're mastering yourself. So you're in your power. So they're unable to block you and stop you, because you know who you are. So this person ghosted you to try to self-impose, restrict you. They tried to make you feel like you wasn't enough. because this person was sitting in a devil energy. So maybe you're an intellectual speaker. You're someone that's speaking about something you experienced, you went through. You're no longer settling for less. And your words hold major weight. So maybe they tried to put a word spell on you, a banishing spell, because they wanted you to have bad luck. Look at how the cards are coming up. Whoa. And they didn't want you to have no partnership, love, or business. So that's why they sent you challenges and obstacles. Maybe they sent someone towards you to break your heart because they wanted you to be heartbroken. They didn't want you to have someone that's going to be reliable. So they send this person in to betray you. Look at the cards. They team up and they collaborated because they did not want you to have wish fulfillment. Look at that. They didn't want you to have this. That's why they did all that to you. But guess what? You're in the spotlight and your inheritance is being released. So they do not like that. It's being unlocked. They're watching your home because they're trying to keep you in poverty. They do not want you to go through this rebirth or this transformation so you could transform yourself into a higher being. But you have already transformed. Because this person is in struggle mode. They're struggling with their own emotions, so they want you to be blocked in yours. Maybe this person is in an open relationships. The illusions has faded away. And because you're growing, your growth triggered their jealousy. They're upset about your outcome. They casted you out, so they teamed up against you. Maybe karmic friends. Maybe someone have an unsent message. Maybe they want to send you a word magic to block your investment and your promotion. They do not want you to see you do good because this person is in regret of losing you. So this person doesn't want things to come for you. They do not want you to have contentment, love, real love, or support. They do not want you to have romantic love. See, they do not want you in this real controlling energy, balancing energy. They want to control you. This person is someone that have to seek external validation. They always have to get help from others. But you're someone that accepted the truth, and you're accepting the truth, and you've moved on. And you're attracting a soulmate. You're attracting a bond, I meant to say. So news is coming in for you. Whatever you're doing, maybe you're working on something, you're mastering something, and because you moved yourself away from this chaos magic cannot stick to you. Because you trust your intuition and you gained the clarity and you moved away. And you emotionally detached from that situation. Maybe this person was a sneaky link. Oh, okay. You moved away from this energy because you gained what you needed to, and you're stepping into your boss energy. Maybe you're in the CEO energy. You're on a high vibration energy. So things are on the up and up for you. Look at this. Level up. Look at the cards. So someone in fear rejection. So maybe this person is an avoidant and you rejected their ass. Maybe because they didn't like your spiritual belief and you don't give a damn. You trust the signs and the guidance. So this is what helped you to move away from that karmic. And that tried to humiliate you, and it backfired right on their ass. So that's why they tried to trap you and isolate you so no one else would see you and see who you are. So that's what they tried to do to you. But you've unlocked a legacy. You're building a legacy, and you're receiving this inheritance. And look at you. You're gonna be in billionaire status. Look at what you're building. You're building wealth, generational wealth. So you have unlocked something. So they started a smear campaign against you to try to smear your name, try to smear your reputation. Sometimes we miss the red flags, but sometimes the red flags will come where you cannot miss it no more. So someone is keeping a secret, what they did to you behind your back and what they did. See? Promotion, investment. I'm going to take that one out and use it for something else. So you had to move away from this person. And now whatever you're working towards, your wish is coming true. And you're in the spotlight. So you're taking that adventure. So you took a leap of faith on yourself. You sure did. When no one thought you was good enough, you believed in yourself. You had the inspiration to create something, and you're getting the access to create. So now this person see that things are growing for you, changing for you. Now they want to come in and chase. They want to run behind you because they see that new opportunities is opening up for you. This copy ass cat that was fake and insecure want to come. Maybe your side piece, you was their side piece, whatever. Retirement goals. So you're attracting retirement goals. They're keeping their options open. So maybe when you was in the relationship, they had many options, but divine had to protect you from this so you didn't catch something. So they're casting a major spells to bring you back to them. Maybe they're trying to do some form of love spell. But you're at a turning point in your life where God had to turn you away from this situation and put you into a conscious creator where you had to use your experiences to help others to grow and heal and evolve. So you have a copycat that's wishing bad on you. They do not want your wishes to come true. They do not want things for you to come true. So you had to close that cycle and avoid this person and ghosted this person. Because they're very insecure. They're very jealous of you. They're sitting in a negative energy. Maybe you have some nosy neighbors that's watching your business. They're very cloaked. They're trying to be like nice, but they're not. They're fake as fuck. So maybe someone tried to do some graveyard magic to block you. Maybe a third party person. Maybe someone you was with or someone you previously was with person. You escape a trap, a major trap. And God is promoting you. He's pushing you into a self-made boss. And he's giving you this opportunity to have this career change so you can boss up and elevate. So you're going to have unseen changes coming in. But just know the karmic's going to be in the background projecting negatively on you. So keep yourself prayed up because this person have a lust demon. And they're trying to come back and bind you with this lust through actual. So do not worry about them. Do not go back to them. So they're trying to send spiritual interference towards you. But guess what? Whatever injustice was done to you, it's gonna be fair. So now they're prying into your life and they're trying to see what's going on with you. But all your wishes gonna come true. Open source, like, subscribe.